Hey, we're Baron Heaven,
Baron Heaven.
and you're watching DMX. I mean, there was a definite tip towards trying to make something more dancey, I guess, than our last record. And then making our three-piece record, our first three-piece record, so something that kind of made sense with what we are doing, like technically, we learned a bunch of tricks kind of when we were touring on the last record because Sadek Zara dropped out right before we went on tour. So
yeah, all the songs that we're playing on this record make sense for the setup.
For the three-piece.
For the three-piece, for the way that we operate, how we manipulate each other's sound.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like we get such different responses to this record in particular. You know, like people's reactions to it have been really like a lot of like diametrically opposed responses. You know, like some people say that it sounds totally throwback and just 100% 80s, which I don't hear at all. You know, I think people just hear a synthesizer and maybe
new wave. Yeah.
they're not like ready to like stretch their brain beyond the synthesizer sound or whatever. But yeah, I mean that's there are, I guess, a lot of bands that are doing like straight up throwback stuff, and so I don't really know where I'm going with this.
It was cool though.
Yeah,
That's all good. Yeah.
I mean, there's certainly like more grit and dirt in the production of These Dress. I mean, that was recorded in our practice space in my apartment, and then one night at a friend of our studio. So it was all very homemade, hand done, raw. And then this record we did in the studio, and we hired a really great co-producer, and we were able to do things we've never done before. So why not do them? Why not? Yeah, why not try and make future music?
a lot of it's like that. Some of it's additive though. You know, some of it we went into the studio. A few of the songs with less than what we came out with. You know,
Kiss Me Crazy being one of those.
Really?
Yeah, I walked into that. I was like, I was pretty nervous about that one.
Yeah.
That was one
Really?
that stressed me out so hard. And then, it really came together in the studio.
I think it's easier to work subtracted.
Yes, it is.
It's maybe potentially more dangerous because you could wind up with a total cacophony. You know.
Yeah.
But I've always found it easier to subtract ideas and take things away until you find like what parts of the song are working together, you know.
Just focus on the cool stuff.
Yeah.
That's it, really.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of uncool stuff, and eventually something in there will be cool.
Yeah.
And you just make that happen.
It's easier to come up with new ideas too when you've already thrown a lot of,
Yeah.
Look in my eyes, you see the reflection of you.
The record was, it did get critical acclaim, and then we took, the onus of touring it and doing a lot of it, on our own dime, like kind of getting out there and trying to build our band up, I guess.
Yeah,
and now we've got help, so it's kind of cool. It's really cool.
If you could dance with me, I think you will like my moves.
I part of it was just kind of like I was kind of just kind of over it,
Yeah.
and then I don't want that to be a thing. I don't want to be
Totally is.
yeah, I don't want that to be a part of my existence.
you'd be amazed. Every show we play, people would be like, "I love your mustache." Like,
When you had it?
every single show.
Every show.